Welcome to Wild Earth Creatures, where every creature has a story. Let the adventure begin. Long before roads carved through the jungle and machines echoed across the forest, a quiet figure ruled the treetops. Hidden beneath a sea of emerald leaves lived a creature so intelligent and so human-like that local people gave it a remarkable name, Orangutan, meaning person of the forest. This is the extraordinary story of the orangutan. Found only on the islands of Borneo and Sumatra, orangutans are the only great apes that live outside Africa. Scientists recognize three species: the Bornean, the Sumatran, and the incredibly rare Tupanyali orangutan. Though separated by geography, all three share an ancient family connection with us. In fact, humans and orangutans share nearly 97% of the same DNA, making them among our closest living relatives. Their ancestors once roamed across much of Southeast Asia, but thousands of years of environmental change gradually confined them to these rainforest islands. Today, those forests are the last strongholds of one of Earth's most remarkable animals. Life high in the canopy has shaped every part of an orangutan's body. Unlike monkeys that leap between branches, orangutans move with patience and precision. Their arms, stretching over 2 meters from fingertip to fingertip, act like living bridges as they carefully pull themselves from tree to tree. Even their feet function almost like extra hands, allowing them to grip branches with incredible control. Every movement is deliberate, conserving energy while navigating one of the world's most challenging environments. Adult males can weigh over 250 pounds, nearly twice the size of females. As they mature, many develop broad cheek pads and an expandable throat pouch. When they release their deep, booming calls, the sound rolls across the rainforest for miles, warning rival males while announcing their presence to potential mates. Despite their impressive appearance, orangutans are surprisingly peaceful. They spend most of their lives alone, quietly moving through the canopy in search of food rather than competing for territory. For countless generations, these gentle giants have lived above the forest floor, rarely needing to descend. But the peaceful kingdom they've called home for millions of years is changing faster than ever before. As dawn breaks over the rainforest, the forest's quiet guardian begins another day. High above the ground, an orangutan slowly leaves the leafy nest it built the night before. Unlike most animals, it constructs a brand new sleeping nest almost every evening, carefully weaving together branches and soft leaves into a sturdy platform. Some even build simple roofs to stay dry during tropical rainstorms. Nearly every moment of an orangutan's life is spent among the trees. Descending to the forest floor is risky, so they travel through the canopy with remarkable patience, using their immense strength and incredible balance to cross branches that would never support many other large mammals. Food shapes their entire routine. Fruit makes up the majority of an orangutan's diet, with favorites including figs, durians, lychees, and mangoes. But the rainforest isn't always generous. During lean seasons, they adapt by eating young leaves, bark, flowers, insects, bird eggs, and even the occasional small animal. Their ability to switch diets allows them to survive in an environment where food availability constantly changes. Finding these meals is no accident. Orangutans possess extraordinary memories, remembering the locations of hundreds of fruit trees and even predicting when different species will produce ripe fruit. Instead of wandering aimlessly, they follow mental maps built over years of experience. Their intelligence doesn't stop there. These great apes are among the smartest animals on Earth. They've been observed using sticks to pull insects from tree holes, extract honey from hidden hives, and retrieve seeds protected by sharp shells. Large leaves become umbrellas during heavy rain, gloves for handling thorny branches, or even cushions while resting on rough surfaces. Young orangutans spend up to 8 years with their mothers, one of the longest childhoods in the animal kingdom. During this time, every day becomes a lesson. Mothers patiently teach which fruits are safe to eat, where water can be found, how to build secure nests, and how to use simple tools that make survival easier. This slow education explains why female orangutans usually raise only a few offspring during their lifetime. Every youngster represents years of care, knowledge, and patience. For millions of years, this remarkable way of life remained almost unchanged. But beyond the treetops, a growing danger is steadily closing in, threatening a future that has endured since long before humans walked the earth. For thousands of years, orangutans shaped the rainforest without ever realizing it. As they travel through the treetops, they scatter countless seeds across the forest. Many of those seeds grow into towering trees that provide food and shelter for hundreds of other species. In many ways, orangutans are the rainforest's natural gardeners, helping entire ecosystems thrive with every journey they make. But today, those same forests are disappearing. Across Borneo and Sumatra, vast stretches of ancient rainforest have been cleared for logging, agriculture, mining, and expanding palm oil plantations. Every year, countless trees vanish, taking with them the homes that orangutans have depended on for millions of years. For an animal that spends nearly its entire life in the canopy, losing even a small section of forest can be devastating. Isolated populations become trapped, food becomes scarce, and finding a mate grows increasingly difficult. Sadly, habitat destruction isn't their only challenge. Illegal hunting and the wildlife trade continue to threaten orangutans. Young infants are often targeted because they can be sold as exotic pets, while protective mothers frequently lose their lives trying to defend them. Every rescued baby represents a heartbreaking story of a family torn apart. Because female orangutans usually give birth only once every 7 to 9 years, recovering from population losses is painfully slow. Even under the best conditions, rebuilding their numbers takes generations. Yet there is still hope. Dedicated conservationists, wildlife rescue centers, and local communities are working together to protect the remaining forests, rescue orphaned orangutans, and return rehabilitated animals to the wild. Protected reserves are expanding, illegal wildlife trade is being challenged, and new generations are learning why these remarkable apes deserve a future. Every orangutan saved is more than the survival of a single animal, it's the preservation of an entire rainforest ecosystem. The fate of the person of the forest is deeply connected to the future of the forests themselves. If the rainforests continue to disappear, one of humanity's closest relatives could vanish forever. But if we choose to protect these ancient forests, the gentle giants of Borneo and Sumatra may continue swinging through the treetops for generations yet to come. Sometimes, the greatest way to protect nature is simply to understand its value. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more videos. And share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.